Hey, it's Northern Ray. Thanks so much for stepping in. This is episode number 2. Thank you everybody who's already liked and subscribed. For those of you who haven't, please subscribe and definitely like all videos. Anyways, I just wanted to thank you all again, let you know what we're doing here. We're going to be watching some server videos, reacting to them, maybe giving a little bit of input on that. Anyways, ready, set, go.
You're 35 years old and you're wearing a tiara out in public to your birthday party. Get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna order a well-done burger and then ask me about it 5 minutes later? Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
You want a 19-syllable decaf espresso drink? Starbucks is around the corner. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
I asked for a gray juice Red Bull. This is kettle and Red Bull.
Get the fuck out of here. It could be turpentine in Red Bull and you wouldn't know the difference. Beat it.
Like, really, you're allergic to salt?
Get the fuck out of here.
It's really hot in here.
Well, that's because you won't shut the fuck up.
Let me guess, you're celebrating your bachelorette. How did I know you got a giant penis across your chest?
Fuck out of here.
You want a lemon with your diet.
Ma'am, you want ice in your wine?
Oh, you want to split the tab 12 ways?
You're gonna complain to management about the woman breastfeeding? I ain't seen a tit in so
Get
long.
the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here.
You've Instagrammed every single dish I brought you, including your water.
Get the fuck out.
Hashtag GTFOH.
Get the
fuck out of here. You got kids? Get the fuck out of here.
Old people?
Get the fuck out of here.
Old people that act like kids.
No, get the fuck
Get
out
the
of here.
fuck out of here.
You're gonna walk in with your dog like you think you're Paris Hilton. Alright, your shades on like an asshole celebrity. And then you're gonna strut around with your pimp cane. And then ask me to read you the menu? Well, take off your shades, dude. Maybe you could read the menu then.
That guy was blind.
Dude, I think that guy was blind.
We use gluten-free?
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Hello? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's so fantastic.
None of you are cut.
Rob, get out of here.
Why are you serving them? It's like 7:15, dude.
Beat it.
Alex, you have like 3 tables. You all have tables.
Right.
Oh, I want to work with those people. They look fun. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, so many of those.
One thing I hate, someone who has no manners. I was a waitress for about 4 years. Thought I was a good waitress. I was very kind. I'd always talk to people. And I think as all waitresses do, we have our little spiel. So we go up to the table. Hi, my name is Emily. Be your server tonight. Is there anything I can get you to drink? Do you have any food allergies? Blah, blah, blah. You know, create a good connection. I was waitressing at this bar and I had two men. Immediately before I even got to say my name, I think I was just like, hi, and it was just Diet Coke. Diet Coke, no ice. Okay. We know please or thank you or like basic human interaction, you know? Flash forward, a check comes around, right? And I think their bill was like $75. Some guy said, oh, I'll pay for it. So I'm like, okay, like standing there waiting for him to give me the card or cash. Give me cash. And I was like, okay, I'll be right back with your change because I never assume it's leftover change as tip. I always just say, I'll be right back with your change. And he goes, okay, here's the cash, the change, the tip is included. Like, that's your tip. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much. Like, have a wonderful day. It was lovely meeting you, blah, blah, blah. I go cash out their check, right? He left me 37 cents, right? On a $75 bill, which again, some people have a different view on tipping. 37 cents is almost just like it's rude. To me being myself, I walk back to the table. Hi, sir, I saw you only tip me 0.004% of the bill. Is there anything I can do to improve my service? Because you normally tip on the service that is provided to you. If there's anything that I did wrong, or if there's anything I can improve on, please let me know. You take my job seriously. I want to make sure you're having a good experience at this restaurant, and I want to make sure I can provide you quality service. His friend looked at him and he goes, you tipped her 37 cents, man? And the guy, because he very obviously tipped me 37 cents. He knew he wasn't tipping me well. So the guy who was being rude to me the whole time, doing my job, like he goes, I had no idea. I should have double checked. I really thought I put an extra 20 in there for your tip. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. I just want to make sure that your tip wasn't reflecting my service because again, I want to provide a quality experience for you. So if there's anything I can improve on, like please let me know. And he wound up tipping me extra 20, love. Just crazy the contrast of his attitude before I confronted him. As soon as I confronted him in front of his friend, he's like, oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I can't.
Yeah, that happens a lot. When I first started serving, there was this place where everybody would come in, they'd have a couple of beers, they knew roughly how much they drank, they would just throw cash onto the table, take good care of you. At the end of it, you'd always have a great, great tip. Then this one dude joins in and he starts just throwing it all on his credit card and pocketing this cash. And then the guy would tip $5 on like a $500 table. And so I call him out one day in front of all his buddies. All of a sudden I get tips.
I do not want to work tonight. I don't even know why I picked up, but I really need to make money.
Sorry. I'm here. I was at the dentist.
You guy, I work for $2 an hour and I take home $0 paychecks.
And don't forget, we have to pay for credit card charges and we have to tip everybody out. 5% tip out is too much.
Nobody does their job anymore.
I'm not gonna make tonight.
I hate it when it's slow. And our busser, it's like he doesn't even bus.
And I do silverware after close.
So how long have you worked here?
Too long.
Steer the ghetto people out of my section.
Jimmy's a no-call, no-show. Yeah, well, I need my food. I'm hiding from my table. It's been half an hour.
These people.
Hey, you got a wine key?
I've been working here for 8 years.
Am I gonna get fired?
I hate this place. I hate this place.
That's like 12%. I mean, how does this math even make sense?
I need a drink, and I need a cigarette.
I want them to have a car accident on the way home and they all die. Except for the tipper, I want him to live, but I want both his legs to be amputated.
You know everybody's doing 100 roll-ups tonight, right?
Off. This place sucks.
I can't stand people.
Who's cut?
I don't know, no one, but I want to be cut.
No.
Somebody's cut?
Dibs.
I want to.
I'm calling dibs.
No.
I'm calling dibs.
I want to get my whole ass.
You're not. Apron is off.
You want to work for me tomorrow?
Oh, famous last words. Anyone want my shift tomorrow? Oh, that's funny. That one rang true, very close to home. Oh.
Tonight I had a table come in minutes before close, and they tipped me $2 on a $184 check, and they paid in 520s and 186 ones. They sat there on their phones. It was a mom, a dad, and a kid. And they each sat there on a separate phone call having a full conversation with whoever the hell they were talking to. Me and my trainee kept going up to them, right up to the table, saying like, hey guys, you guys ready? All right, you guys. And they are just ignoring us, as if we are not standing in front of them, as if we have not opened our mouths and spoken words to them multiple times. Just blatant disrespect. And then when they finally do decide to order, it takes a solid 10 minutes for them to do so. And only 2 of them ordered. One of them wasn't going to have anything else. 10 minutes. I was standing there like, is this real life? Like, they're like, wait, what's this? What's this? Wait, what's that? What sides y'all got? What's this? Wait, I have this. No, I'm going to have that. No, I'm going to have this. Wait. And then just staring at the menu in silence for like 3 minutes, talking to wait, what you getting? Like, what are you doing? Do you not care at all? Obviously not. I even let you order shots after last call. The bartender was basically done. And I'm like, hey, can they get 2 more shots? She's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I gave you stuff I gave you bread to go. I gave you drinks to go. You did not get bad service. Because me and my trainee did not let you know that we were annoyed. We had the whole smile on and the this and the that and bubbly and making jokes, and they got great service. They didn't get end of the night shit service because I don't give that. I've been working in restaurants for 20 years, and I understand this shit happens as part of the job. I get it. But it will never not infuriate me when it happens. Reason being is treating your server that way, or anyone else for that matter, is just a blatant disrespect for your fellow human. Like, hey, give me your face, slap. And that might sound corny, but that's literally what it is. Like, as you walked out the restaurant, did it feel good to you? Were you like, yeah, good for you, yeah. Like, did you feel okay doing that? But, you know, people like that don't think about things like that. They just don't. Because they have no conscience, they have no self-awareness, they don't have any kindness in their soul. Like, who raised you? That's what I want to know. Who raised you? God, man, like, oh, whoever you are, just know that you suck. You absolutely suck. And I hope your kid doesn't grow up to be like you, even though they probably will.
Oh, that poor girl. My heart truly goes out to her. Those people do suck. And then the ones that get my goat is once you get there and they say that they're ready to order, all of a sudden they start talking amongst themselves in their own language as though you are not a human being that exists standing in front of them. You turn around to walk away and they, oh no, wait, we ready. Okay, then use your words, please. Seriously. Oh, people.
Hey folks, what seems to be the problem over here? Hi, there are bugs and cockroaches all over this patio. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. After it rains, it gets really buggy out here. But we do everything we can on the patio and restaurant-wise to keep it spick and span. Would you like to move inside? Absolutely not. We come here for this beautiful view and landscaping. But this is disgusting. You need to do something about this. We're gonna call the Board of Health for all these bugs. Yeah, you nailed it. The landscaping that you love, that's not our property. It's not our land. So we have absolutely no control as to what they do, any pesticides. So that is completely out of our control. What we can control is what's happening inside the restaurant and how clean the patio itself is. Now, if bugs come from the landscaping that you love over to where all of the food and sweet sticky wine is, again, we can't control nature. Yeah, we're calling the Board of Health, which wouldn't apply to that land.
Yeah, that's very much a thing. Or the wasps are bugging me. The bees are bugging me. We can absolutely move you inside. No. All right, party on.
They said it was cold. I told them you would make a new one, but just put it in the microwave, it's fine. Did that order just print? Can you please expedite it? I was supposed to put it in like 10 minutes ago, but I got really busy making Shirley Temples. You love me. Thank you. They said they wanted it medium rare, but now they're saying it's too red. Annoying. I get it. Can you please just throw it on for like a sec? Just like flip. Thank you. I have a question. They want to know the ingredients in the jalapeno poppers. I said no onions in the quesadilla. Can I bring it back? Please, a quesadilla with no onions. I wrote it there. I'm sorry I'm out of line. I'm just really weeded. I did tell them it's your fault. I tell them everything's your fault. It doesn't matter if they like you or not. They have to like me. Those crab cakes you just made, they told me to tell the chef that they are the best they've ever had. They told me to tell you that, so I wanted to tell you. Where's my chicken sandwich? It was just here. Did she take it? Janine, that was my chicken sandwich. It's hot in there, huh?
Aw, I'm sorry to all the cooks out there. We kind of seem annoying from that perspective. But we appreciate you. We really do. Everything that you guys do for us. You work your butts off in a hot-ass kitchen while we run our butts off in a hot-ass front of house. We do appreciate you. That's why we tip you out. Don't argue it, because we can't. But we do love and appreciate you.
Here are some controversial things I do as a server. Number 1, I don't give you water unless you ask for it, because like if somebody asks for a coffee, I'm not just gonna bring a water and a coffee, because like America's so dehydrated. That's one thing you learn. Like people don't touch their drinks. It's just a waste, and it's also like it's harder to carry. If there's 3 people, instead of bringing like 3 coffees, we bring 3 coffees and 3 waters. Unless you ask for it, I'm not gonna do that. Number 2, I just automatically, this one's very controversial, I just give the check to the guy every time. I try and put it in the middle, but if there's like stuff in the middle, like and I have to pick a side, I usually would just bring it to the guy, because most of the time, as you see as a server, it's usually the guy paying, or they'll split the check. So either way, doesn't matter who has it at that point. Number 3, ignoring. Once I get ignored, like if I ask you a question and you just like don't answer because like you're being a douchebag, then I'll do whatever I think is right and put whatever I think is right. Next, if you say you're ready to order and I come to the table and you guys are not ready and you're taking too long, I'll just walk away. Like I'm not even gonna say anything. Like I'm not gonna say I'll be back. I literally would just walk away and I'll come back in like 5 minutes once you guys are fully ready to order, because it's just annoying and it's a waste of both of our time and it's rude. I'm very nice and I'll go out of my way for you. I'll get you extra stuff, do whatever you need until you're rude to me. Then I'll just be an average server. I won't really talk. I'll just kind of get you in and out. That's it. I don't automatically give extra napkins unless you ask for it, because I think it's wasteful, and every table is set with napkins and utensils. So when people automatically are like, napkins, we need more, like I'm like, you could just ask nicely. Thank you. Lastly, a lot of waitresses don't like to do this, but I'll give my input on everything that you order if you ask for it, and if you're kind of on the fence, I'll tell you what's better, because and if something's not that good on the menu, I'll just give you a little like I would get something else, sorry. Because, you know, that's what I want people to do for me. And it's just, I just like to get my input. If you guys want to see one with my biggest pet peeves, I'll do that next.
I agree with most of those. The check thing, no. I don't assume anything. I don't assume they don't need change. You just don't assume things anymore. On that note, you don't say, hey ladies or hey guys anymore. You can't do that either. Things have changed a lot in the 20 years of me doing this, from what you can and can't say and can and can't do. But yeah, balls on this chick. Good for you.
Rebecca! What the fuck is this? 8 espresso martinis? Oh, this is not the time to fuck with me. I'm running solo and I'm 20 minutes behind on drinks.
So they want a muddled cucumber, lemon, rosemary, Casamigos Reposado soda with 3 rocks in a wine glass and a lemon twist. So how do I bring that up? Yeah, there's a button in the computer that says, go fuck yourself. Hey, just because your drinks aren't done doesn't mean you're not going to run the 6 that are right in front of your face. You want to take a shot with me?
Oh, bartender woes. Oh, that did not look like a fun time. 8 espresso martinis? Fuck.
This restaurant gives you the pizza for free if you manage to stretch the cheese to the top. But if you apply for the challenge and fail before the discount levels, you'll have to pay double. But this guy takes the chance and determinedly begins to stretch it. He reaches the discount milestone and the game is on. But he is of course targeting the top for the free pizza. Now look, the cheese slowly starts to get thinner, so no hesitant movements are required to win. He's super concentrated and the owner begin to think that he is the one completing it. Halfway through and he is right now on the 50% discount level. But now the cheese really starts to give up, and it seems impossible to make it all the way to the top. But this cheese is demonstrably a really stretchy cheese, and he knows it, so he continues really steady like he has no cash with him. He squints at the scoreboard back and forth and knows he's not far away now. And no one had completed it to the top in the past 3 months. Otherwise the restaurant would lose money pretty much every day. Now he had inches left for victory, and his heart is pumping like crazy, imagining that the cheese snapped right there and then. And it actually did. The cheese let him down on the scoreline.
Oh, that looks fun. However, I wouldn't want to eat the cheese that was that cheesy. Lactose intolerance sucks.
When I moved to San Francisco, I realized there were more dogs than kids in the city and that people will go out of their way to make their dogs happy. So today we're touring a Michelin-style restaurant for dogs. This place was opened by a guy who really loves dogs, and his profession is chef, but for humans. But he has been producing raw food for dogs for years, and he decided to create an experience for dogs. Everything is made with raw human-grade ingredients, and you can get a mini cake for your dog, which costs $15. You can get a dogacino, which is around $5, or you can actually opt in for a Michelin-style multiple-course meal that costs $75. I actually decided to try dog cake by myself. It actually tastes good, but as a human, I would need more salt or sugar, which is not there, of course, because it's meant for dogs. I think this concept is pretty cool. Because I don't have a dog and I have kids, can I please ask someone to create a version of this, but for kids?
That's neat, I think. Upward inflection. Unsure how I feel about that. At least at that price.
It's crazy that I'm legally allowed to people up. Even though we're a build-your-own mac and cheese restaurant and we have tons of toppings to choose from, we still have people that come in every day and ask for the F Me Up bowl. It's basically a mac and cheese on steroids, and if you're lactose intolerant, we'll probably make you sign a waiver. First, it's a regular size portion of our noodles, but then we triple up on the cheese sauces. You'll get cheddar, pepper jack, and Alfredo. Once all of that is mixed up, we're actually going to add 3 more scoops of our shredded cheese on top. Each shredded cheese actually has a blend of mozzarella in it as well. But if that wasn't enough, we're gonna add our grated Parmesan on top before it goes through the oven. It wouldn't be our F Me Up bowl without some garlic parm drizzle on top. Do you think you could handle this bowl?
No, I would almost immediately run to the bathroom and be grateful if I made it. Oh my god, that's unnecessary. Oh, the stuff some people eat. Or those, like the carnivore types or the like workout types that just like stack all the protein. It's like a $75 bill for them and there's just like meat. Ugh. I don't love veggies, but a little bit's fine.
Hey Chicago, it's Erin from 312 Food, and I'm here at 2D Restaurant in Lakeview. This entire cafe is hand-drawn in black and white and meant to feel like you're stepping inside the pages of a comic book. They've got these awesome donuts and Metropolis coffee to start, and they officially open tomorrow. Enjoy!
Wild. That's a trip on the eyeballs. That would be really neat. Huh. I might have to check that place out if I ever get out and about. But what if you miss it? Does it keep going around or does the next person just get to have it? Oh, this just raises so many more questions. I need to know.
A few days ago, I went to this restaurant where we ate completely in the dark, like pitch black, and we were served by blind waiters.
I think I would not forget about this experience.
So what exactly is this restaurant? So this restaurant has this concept of like dining completely in the dark to experience what the blind people go through every day.
Mystery dining menu. So when you go upstairs, the dining hall is in complete darkness, you can't see your hands. And our hosts that are serving you are actually blind. Because that is their world. For an hour and a half, you are able to experience what they go through every day.
Sir, no phones allowed. All belongings are going to be put in lockers.
So after the meal, Eugene sat us down to share more about the history of the restaurant and some of their beliefs and philosophies.
We will never call ourselves a charity. They're amazing. I mean, they remember everybody by name. Bernard always tells me this, Eugene, it's not about what I was before. We have amazing history. But it's just, it's what we do tomorrow. They work so hard to make the best of their lives, make tomorrow better. I said, any of us can. We get up tomorrow, just be a better version of ourselves than yesterday.
Our waiter was called Bernard, and he's one of the most inspiring and down-to-earth person I've ever met in my life. I was so impacted by Bernard's story that I actually asked whether I could continue talking to him to learn more about his story. So Bernard told us that he turned blind halfway through his life 5 years ago. He woke up one day and he completely just lost his sight. But through pure determination, he overcame his struggles, and he told us that he learned Braille in 2 days.
And then we just like find you very like inspirational. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and like this is one of like the more like memorable meal tastings that I've had.
Thank you.
So it's like I really want a picture of you to like remember today and everything. Yeah.
So if you guys have the time, come down and support them. It's really an amazing place with amazing food and more amazing people.
I've heard of these places. Yeah, that would be really neat. I don't think I could serve in something like that. I'd also be extremely weirded out trying to dine in something like that. But the concept behind it is cool for people that are into that. Yeah, I don't think I'd feel comfortable trusting the dark and people and food and yeah, no, too much of a textural person. But yeah, anyways, it was a fun one today. Big shout out to my husband who actually puts these reels together and pretty much does all of the editing and everything else for me on my behalf. 80 Canadian, love you. And everyone, thank you for stopping by again. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Party on.